Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Sylveon here, climbing the Masters. We're currently right now in the Ultra rank. We're getting back up to the Masters rank, no problem. Now, guys, I know it's a struggle. It really is for all of us who were Masters last season and got back down to Veteran, do the rank reset. I know it's a struggle. Because now, when the game first launched, I got to Masters in about a week or two, right? Everybody, it was fresh. It was a brand new game. There was new experiences pretty much every game. Everybody was still learning stuff and everything. And nowadays, considering the rank reset, I get back down here and I see everyone's, troubles, everything that people have been talking about or having a hard time with, where you get into a game and people don't rotate, people don't stop doing Aldinos or Corfishes in the corner and come up down here to Dreadnought or Zapdos. There's a lot of things that goes wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you, same with everybody else is here to tell you, there's no reason to get angry with it, just because, again, this is a team game. This is one of those situations where you can't 1v5 and just carry the game. It doesn't work like that, because we have a thing called Zapdos. But, in the same sense, where if you ain't rotating for your objectives, you're not helping your team, you're being a hindrance. You know what I mean? I hate to put it like that, but everyone knows it's just the way it is. If I'm up here fighting a Dreadnought, and I got a Crustle in the top lane, sitting here fighting a Dino in the corner, bro, what you doing? You know what I mean? It happens to me, it happens to you and your grandma, it happens to everybody. In fact, there are some games where you get into a queue, right? And for instance, this game, you're not even playing in jungle, right? You want to go top lane or bot lane, whatever. And then you get two teammates on your squad who want to go jungle, and they both are sitting here spamming. I go central area. You know what I mean? You get into the game, you got your Venusaur, you got a Lucario fighting in the jungle. Like, what's the point? You ruined the whole game for everybody by doing that, because you're sharing experience there. You're not getting your full benefit. You're not getting level 5 for B spawn. It's rough. But I've learned that by playing Sylveon as of late, I know it's crazy, right? Sylveon's been nerfed. Hyper Voice got shot, right? Day one, it did too much damage. They nerfed it, and now with it being nerfed, you gotta adapt. So you either play Hyper Voice or you play Mystic Fire. And by playing Hyper Voice still, the good Sylveon players, they know who they are. And the ones that are struggling to perform with Sylveon, you guys are having a harder time. Now, I'm having a lot of success right now by playing Sylveon with a tankier build setup than a Burst Mage. I know it sounds kind of wild, right? But hear me out. So right now, we're playing Sylveon with Assault Vest, as you can see. We're playing with Focus Band, and we're playing with Choice Specs. I don't need Buddy Barrier. I don't need it. I don't care for Buddy Barrier on Sylveon. I like Buddy Barrier when I'm playing Mystic Fire, but when I'm playing Hyper Voice, I don't really care for it, because I'm so bulky with Assault Vest. I'm so bulky with Focus Band. I don't necessarily need it. Now, we are taking Draining Kiss. Reason being for Draining Kiss over Calm Mind. Now, hear me out. Like I said, Calm Mind gives you that movement speed and that extra damage, right? You don't need it. You really don't. With the amount of bulkiness that you bring with these items on Sylveon, you're already bulky enough. You don't need the extra barrier. You don't need to sit here and try to protect yourself from that burst. Yes, you do when you're playing full damage, right? It helps you out in that sense. But considering how bulky you are right now, you can get away with Draining Kiss. And when Draining Kiss does and benefits you, it heals you, right? Keeps you up. And at the same time, it slows enemy Pokemon. So think of it like this. You hit Draining Kiss on a target. And if they're close to you, right, it keeps bouncing back and forth and healing you and dealing damage to them. But the further away, the Draining Kiss will fade out. But if they try to run away from you, what happens? They take more damage from Hyper Voice. So in either case, either scenario, it's benefiting you. And Draining Kiss also slows enemy Pokemon. And when you sit down here, you're coupling with X Attack. Like, I don't need a eject button with her. I feel... But again, that's my personal playstyle. I feel comfortable enough in a situation where I can sit here and I can take damage. I can sit here and deal damage, and I don't have to be afraid of how much damage any Pokemon's going to do to me. Now, you could argue right now we are in a bad situation, which we are, because we're trying to push this goal for no reason. We're not getting benefit out of it right now. And Slowbro had already Unite moved the Ninetales while she was on the base. So, I mean, that also was not very great. But it's sometimes you're in those situations where you see how strong you are, right? But you're trying to push your luck. And when you end up doing that, sometimes you die and you don't get any value out of it. It happens to everybody. But when it comes to this build with Sylveon, again, you're in the fight all the time. You don't feel like you're a piece of paper anymore. Like, you literally can get in there and you can frontline for everybody. And that's just the way it is. Just because, again, Draining Kiss will keep you up, and the bulkiness of these items. It's not a joke, man. It's pretty cool. Like, at the end of the day, you got all these different tank Pokemon who you can play with on your squad. You got a Venusaur, who, generally speaking, if you're running Petal Dance, you better be building bulky. You better not be sitting here building, you know, Choice Specs, Wise Glasses, and Shell Bell on a Venusaur who's running there with Petal Dance. Just stop. You know what I mean? You just get yourself melted. But when you sit here, you run Buddy Barrier or Focus Band, some tank items on yourself. You don't necessarily have to be that Pokemon that's all like, I'm gonna get all the kills. You gotta think of yourself more as, I'm here to support my team. I'm here to actually perform with my squad and do the best I can in a team situation, because this is a team game. This isn't I'm a 1v5 or 1v9 and I'm gonna carry this. This isn't League, you know what I mean? We're not playing Master Yi. We're not 4 kills in. We're not fed. This is Pokemon Unite, where you have to rotate. You gotta get to your objectives. You can't get to your objectives when you're sitting here. You're playing Greninja or you're playing Lucario or Cinderace or whatever, and you just build all paper items, and then you wonder why I die all the time. Sometimes you got to use that mentality where if you hop in here, you build your tank build, you perform with your squad. A lot of things are different. Now you could argue you could change X attack. By all means, you could do that. I felt bad for Talonflame. He wasn't paying no attention. Now, again, you could change X attack to something else, whatever fits your playstyle. I've also been running X speed. X speed also works well, but I've noticed that if you get hit while X speed's up, it kind of slows you down. You gotta wait. I haven't really cared for it, so I generally run X attack or eject button. Now, again, look at the situation I put myself in right now. I have a Machamp and I have a Ninetales gonna get ready to collapse on me. I'm in a bad spot. Around the corner is Lucario, but I'm not worried. Now remember, I'm not using Buddy Barrier, so I did not get any benefit from a Unite move or whatever. But again, my bulkiness, I'm full HP, guys. And he didn't do anything to me with his Unite move, nothing. Now I get you, he's level 11. And I took majority of that Unite move. And I'm still was more than half HP. Wasn't worried about it. And thankfully Slowbro had his Unite move, we just canceled out this Lucario, no problem. Even through his Unite move, just nothing. Like, I think the bulky setup for Sylveon is just fantastic, and I know some people have been running it, and some people haven't tested it out yet. And I will be doing more games with it, just to further it. But right now, it's doing great. And again, I'm in a bad spot. I get Talonflame, I get Machamp on me. But just because of Draining Kiss and the way that the kiting works with this ability now, and Focus Band's proccing, thankfully Venusaur was here to back up his teammate with his Buddy Barrier on me, which is great. But at the same time, I was dancing around there for a minute or so. We was doing pretty good until Talonflame came up with Venusaur and everything. Thankfully, the team is actually responding and paying attention. And this is one of those games where, notice our goals. They've only taken 1. You know what I mean? And this is a solo queue game. Now, speaking of which, I will be looking to do some group plays here on the Discord here soon. Hopefully, we're gonna get them down this coming Monday. I did a straw poll and stuff. I wanted to see where everyone was at in the Discord, whether or not they want to play attacker, defender, support, whatever. I got a mix of different reactions, different performing roles and everything. So on Monday, around, give or take, 5 p.m., 6 p.m.-ish Eastern, give or take. The time may change. I will be posting in the Discord. But I'm looking to go ahead and create my first group and start playing some Pokemon Unite in groups and see where everyone performs and stuff and see what we can do. Because I do enjoy playing this game a lot, and this will be my first experience playing this in a group setting, where generally, like I said, I play solo queue. And I want to be able to learn, or to teach and learn, or what have you. Anyone that I play with, I try to be very informative in all my videos and stuff too. So I mean, for those of you that are interested, just pop in the Discord, let me know, and hopefully we can get you into a group and we can get playing some some Unite ranked. Now we're all climbing back up the Masters and stuff, so hopefully everyone's gonna have a good time. I'm not looking for anyone to be toxic, so if that's you, get out. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is Pawse Plays. Smash that like button, join that Discord, perhaps subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna head out.